I've been making some pieces of work recently using this different technique where I wrap soft clay around a wooden former to make these ceramic vessels, and it results in this quite a sort of looser feel to the work, which I really like, and it also helps to combine the process of making the form and working on the surface, which is something I'm always trying to resolve. And I've just begun to make some more smaller pieces using the same technique. And what I like about this is that the edges have a sort of more irregular finish to them, because I can use different techniques when I'm actually applying the clay. It results in a very different sort of aesthetic. So on this piece in particular, it's sort of left with this quite irregular edge. And if I was using a more conventional slab building technique, the chances are that would be much straighter. The benefit of working like this is that because the block of wood remains inside, I can handle the clay differently, and just that process of working differently just results in a very different sort of visual outcome. But I think these ceramic pieces have also been influenced by this work that I've done in my sketchbook, where I'm using collage techniques and materials to explore these different forms, and just the very sort of process of tearing up bits of card and paper and playing around with compositions. This has really helped to give me ideas for the ceramic pieces that I can make. I'm using some photocopied or printed text, like in this bit here, as well as old drawings that I've torn up and reused. I go through the recycling box and just pick out bits of interesting looking card, sort of throwaway materials really. But I like working in my sketchbook like this first before I make pieces, because it really helps to give me I can free up a little bit, I can be a little bit looser, I can be less precious about what I'm producing, and that can result in some interesting outcomes. And working in collage as well, I like these edges around these pieces are very similar to the edges in the ceramic pieces that I've got, I feel. So sketchbook work is really an important part of my practice. It really helps. And although I'm not going to follow these designs, these ideas when I'm making the ceramics, because they change, because I'm using different materials. These are 2D, I'm going to make something that's 3D, but they just give me some ideas. It's more of a practice of a way of working, rather than trying to copy the look of something. It's trying to copy the feel of a way of working.